Hello and welcome back to another episode of our series where we take a closer look at some of the rarest and most exciting cars ever made. Today we'll be taking a look at the McLaren W1, a beast of a car with an incredible naturally aspirated 5-liter V10 engine that produces 916 horsepower at 11,500 RPM. This is the most powerful naturally aspirated road car engine ever built by McLaren. The first thing you'll notice about this car is the gorgeous orange paint. The bodywork of the 570S is actually made out of carbon fiber, just like the monocoque, which is the passenger cell of the car. You may be asking yourself why the engine bay looks so exposed, and that's because it is. There are no crash rails on this car because it was only made for track use. So if you want to take this out on the road, you have to fit crash rails and a number of other road-going components, which adds around 200 kilograms to the overall weight. Let's talk about that engine. It has a distinctive air intake that feeds air directly into the side of the car, and then there are two large exhaust pipes that come out the top of the engine bay. These feed into one large tailpipe that exits just in front of the rear wing. And the sound this car makes is absolutely incredible. If you haven't heard it yet, then make sure you watch the video in the description afterwards. There are a lot of special features on this car. For example, the air intake in the middle of the front bonnet. This is actually a scoop that feeds air directly into the plenum of the engine. This is designed to reduce the amount of lift the car has at high speed. Another interesting feature is the dihedral doors. These are the same doors that were found on the MP412C, and they open upwards at a 90-degree angle when you pull on the handle. Now they also feature an electric motor that assists the driver in opening and closing them. On the inside, there are a lot of controls and buttons, and everything is made out of Alcantara and carbon fiber. There are 3 main gauges in front of the driver, but all the other information is contained within this one screen in the center of the dash. The steering wheel is almost completely flat at the bottom, and there are paddle shifters behind it. Now let's get back to that engine. The fact that it's naturally aspirated means that there's no turbo lag or electric motors involved. It's just a simple V10 that revs all the way up to 11,500 RPM. This gives the car an incredible power-to-weight ratio of just 489 kilograms or 1,080 pounds. It also has a special X-Track 6-speed gearbox that has been strengthened to cope with the immense torque produced by the engine, and the clutch on this thing is no joke. It is a carbon fiber and spring-based system that can withstand the immense power of the 570S without slipping. Now speaking of power, this car has a top speed of over 320 kilometers per hour or 200 miles per hour. But to get to that speed, you have to go through all 6 gears. And the acceleration through the gears is truly mind-blowing. Just listen to the noise as the revs hit the limiter at the end of each gear. Now this car is not just about straight line speed. It's also incredibly nimble, and it can corner at speeds that most other hypercars can only dream of. Now the suspension is fully adjustable, and the springs are designed specifically for the weight of the car. The dampers are also extremely stiff, but they have a special feature known as the proactive damping control, which basically adjusts the damping force in real time to keep the car as stable as possible. This car was designed to be driven on a racetrack, and it shows. Everything from the aerodynamics to the suspension to the engine has been designed with performance in mind. Now, if you ever get the chance to drive one of these, then I say go for it. Just make sure you have a helmet and some earplugs. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Like and subscribe more such exiting videos.